Welcome to the Cubbie Corner here on SouthBendCubs.com. I'm South Bend Cubs broadcaster Brendan King. Spring training's just getting underway for the Chicago Cubs in Mesa, Arizona. The Cubs will open their schedule in spring training on February 23rd to face Milwaukee and at Sloan Park on the 24th to face the Texas Rangers. Our very own Chris Hagstrom had a chance to catch up with Chicago Cub Ian Happ to get his thoughts on spring training and what's to come for 2018.
Chris Hagstrom here at Cubs Convention with former South Bend Cub Ian Happ. Ian, thank you first of all for joining us. And what has the atmosphere been like, here at the Cubs Convention? It's just getting started, but you've seen the people kind of mobbing around. What has it been like for you?
It's been awesome to see the fans getting around and starting to pile in. I'm excited to get out there and kind of see their reaction, see all the guys for the first time again this year.
Your rise to the Chicago Cubs, has been, some will call it a fun one. Others to you, obviously, it's been a grind. A lot of stuff you had to go through when you got drafted to where you became today. Kind of talk about that ascent and maybe some of the stuff that you kind of had to deal with going through to get to the Cubs.
It's been great. It's been great. I was fortunate to play for all the great affiliates of the Cubs. Some really great stops and enjoyed my time. But to be in Chicago and be with this great group of guys, it's been special.
Talk a little bit about South Bend. Obviously, it was 2015. You were just drafted, came from Eugene up to South Bend. Kind of talk about the jump from Eugene to South Bend, maybe from a facility standpoint, or just what it meant to you during that time period.
Yeah, it was good for me. I enjoyed Eugene. Playing at Oregon's facility there was great for a short season team, but for me, getting back to the Midwest, coming from that time zone back to a more familiar area in the Midwest was great, and to be around Notre Dame's campus. With my brother in Chicago, and he had formerly gone to Notre Dame. So for me, that was really a fun time in the minor leagues, and I greatly enjoyed my time.
Talk about the fans. Obviously, everywhere that the Cubs follow, the fans follow. South Bend obviously was no different.
Yeah, South Bend was great. I remember that year we were setting attendance records in August, so we had, or I guess July. So we had set a record super early, and every year the counter would come up, and I think we surpassed the previous number infinitely, but it was great to see. It was great to see the fans come out and kind of that local support that South Bend has for the Cubs.
Now this year, you're getting a bobblehead in South Bend. Not sure if you know that, but you're going to be in bobblehead form. Is this the first time for you?
I don't think I've been bobbleheaded before, so this will be exciting. I hope you guys send me one so I can get a look at it.
I think we can send you more than just one. Joe Hart, why don't you go ahead and start getting on that now? But what would you want to see your bobblehead? If we were to alter it in any way, could we put a smile on that bobblehead?
I don't think that would be realistic, and I think we should stick to kind of some of the images that we have previously.
Fair enough. One last thing before you get going. Kind of what are your goals for 2018?
My goals are to help the Chicago Cubs win baseball games. Same as it was last year. I'm excited for this group of guys we have coming back, and it's going to be a blast.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. We now welcome in Darin Pritchett. And Darin, plenty of promos on the way in the South Bend Cubs schedule. Ian Happ's going to be on May 23rd with the bobblehead. There will also be the Jason Hayward bobblehead giveaway. But what are you looking forward to on the promotion schedule?
Well, just being on the road with this team the last few years, one of the more popular nights that I've noticed in opposing ballparks is Harry Potter night. Many people dress up in their robes. They bring the Harry Potter glasses. So I think that's going to be a huge success here in South Bend.
I'm looking forward to Margaritaville night. I got a Chicago Cubs Hawaiian shirt, so I'll be breaking that out in the broadcast booth. Should be a lot of fun. Darin, spring training's right underway. Season's on the way. How excited are you?
I'm ready to go. From what I understand and talking to a lot of people that know this Cubs organization, it sounds like South Bend could have an outstanding pitching staff in the first half of the season. So that's going to be exciting. And it seems like there's some good young hitters along the way. So this team might be a little more pitcher-oriented, maybe a few more tight games this year, but pitching wins ball games.
That'll do it for the Cubbie Corner this week. For Darin Pritchett, I'm Brendan King. Have a good day.